Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today I am very excited because Tom Cruise is wrapping up his run as Ethan Hunt, apparently, in the world of Mission Impossible. This is the final reckoning. And I am very excited to check this one out. I've loved all the Mission Impossible movies. I can't wait to see how Tom wraps this one up.
You know, usually I do this in just season finales of shows and stuff, but it's time for the last installment of Ethan Hunt and Mission Impossible. Look, I'm just definitely ready, willing, and able to see what sort of shenanigans he's going to do to top himself from the previous movies, whether it be on a plane, a train, or any other automobile. We'll see.
I love Tom Cruise as much as a man can love another man that's not his blood relation, lifelong friend, or significant
I thought that
other.
was Patrick Swayze.
Well, they're all in the same boat. Chris Hemsworth, there's a few of them. It's a short list, but Tom's on it. And so I am very sad to see his run as Ethan Hunt probably ending, but I'm also very excited to see this film. We've loved every single one in the franchise. I'm just really hoping we go out with a bang. We've seen a few, they've leaked a few of his stunts on the interwebs.
Not to me.
I didn't even see him.
And it looks like Tom's up to his old shenanigans and just being absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I'm not believing Tom's done until he is wings up into the big old blue sky. Until then, he's not done in my eyes. But I am excited to see what they're going to do in this last installment of Mission Impossible. Let's see what you got, guys. Let's go!
You always feared. It's coming.
The antidote.
The world is changing. It's coming.
Final boss.
Oh,
Look at
you
this.
just see the whole movie in the first couple seconds like usual. You know, it's an unstoppable force. You know what it needs, right?
An irresistible object.
No.
Thanks, Gorilla.
Good evening, Ethan. This is your president. Since you won't reply to anyone else, I thought I'd reach out directly. I want to thank you for a lifetime of devoted and unrelenting service.
Oh, nice.
Emilio.
Every comrade you've lost in the field, every personal sacrifice you made has brought this world another sunrise. And though you never followed orders, you never let us down.
This is so cool.
Oh, that shot.
So cool.
What a run it's been.
Hell of a run.
You were always the best of men in the worst of times.
Philip Seymour Hoffman was a terrifying villain.
Every corner of cyberspace has been infested by the truth-eating AI known to us as the Entity. Digital information has been corrupted worldwide. Nations and people no longer know what to believe. Our only hope of controlling the Entity relies on finding its original source code. If anyone knows the whereabouts of this code, it's this man. Austrian authorities have his accomplice in custody. He has refused to tell us anything. Which brings us back to you. You are in possession of a key, yet you refuse to come in.
Madison, Wisconsin?
Mm-hmm.
Instead, you've resolved to kill the Entity that would trigger the total annihilation of cyberspace. Ethan, please surrender, or the blood of the world will be on your hands. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
I didn't know he was from Madison.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right.
I love how they showed that just blend in.
Yep. Ah, their old retro, old school Beamer. Nice.
when they were saying they would end cyberspace as it knows, I was look over and see if, as we know it, see if you had a big smile.
I did perk up a little bit, but then they said famine and World War, and that wasn't that great.
Yeah, you just want your newspapers back again, huh?
Hey, Ethan.
Got our crew.
Hey, Luther.
It's always good to see you on the right side of the grass.
Oh.
Man, this feels like they're really saying goodbye.
What did you manage to find out?
Hold on. We have to find Gabriel.
How do we find him?
There's Pom.
He will betray us because he spared your life.
So say, I didn't think she made it in the last one. How come his nose isn't broke?
Hey, he was in Top Gun, wasn't he? Maverick?
Well, he was in the last one too. Mission.
Yeah. And we've known him from being in a couple of Fast and Furious where he gets his nose broken.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh!
Hey.
that's what the live rounds.
Oh,
whoa,
shit.
Nice.
Holy shit. What?
You call that in. It's the end of the world. Simple as that. They got it. You take us in, there won't be anyone on Earth who can stop it. There's no nations on this one. There's no rival ideologies, no dogma. The entity, it wants you scared. It wants us all scared. It wants us divided.
Just put it down.
Him first.
Oh, we are.
I love how they're just in one place. Now they're in another.
This place is crawling with clandestine services. Get out of there.
I see him. It's okay.
We got a problem.
Stay where you are.
Oh, I can't do
Oh,
that.
we got a problem.
Are you sure it's really me?
All units, we have Hunt. I repeat, we
They
have
can't hear you.
Hey!
Oh,
Grace. It's so slow.
we get the old pistol butt to the head.
Hey, they got to get knocked out. They're a threat.
Nothing personal.
It's just business.
You expect me to betray him?
I expect you to save him from himself.
Get rid of
Yeah. Okay, he knew.
Yep.
You just bought yourself a world of trouble, Grace.
The whole world's in trouble, Ethan. So, what's the play?
That's what everybody wants to know. What's the play?
That if I know.
Oh,
Oh, Gabriel's got a job for you, Hunt.
What do we do? Tell me, you have a plan.
Was this a plan to get caught?
just got here myself.
The plan wasn't to get caught.
Grace, look at me. Look at me. You're going to get through this. Just keep telling yourself it's only pain.
Oh,
Yeah, it's only pain.
well, look who
You
it
can't
is.
hurt him. Not that way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've been down this road before.
What was her name? Julia. A fellow named Davian took her. Davian called it the rabbit's foot, but it had another name.
The anti-god.
They never told you what was in that canister, did they? Where's the key?
Let her go.
We don't have the time. Someone you hold close will die tonight.
Not this again.
Yep.
Unless you do exactly as I say.
You failed. And now the entity has forsaken you.
I know what Luther's doing. I know what you're planning. You're searching for a Russian submarine, vanished on its maiden voyage.
The K-559 Sevastopol. The secret to its invisibility was that counter-acoustic algorithmic drive located in the Sevastopol sonar sphere. Russians discovered a computer virus of unknown origin spreading through their Black Sea fleet.
It tricked the crew into sinking themselves.
Oh, I love this back and forth.
Its original source code is buried in the Sevastopol's sonar sphere.
Where even the entity can't reach it.
You think I'm going to get the source code and bring it to you?
I don't think. I know.
No.
In exchange for Grace. Then I'll take control of the entity. The vial you traded for Julia contained malicious code from which a weapon evolved.
You didn't know what you were stealing.
A lot of us did.
I love how they tied this in.
Without you, Ethan, there'd be no entity. And if you don't find that son in the next few days,
It's the end of the world as we know it.
tell me I'm wrong.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
I thought we were going to get a lot more torture this scene with that shot of the table.
Is that a tooth?
Sure is.
False tooth. Try not careful. I bite down on this, I'm dead in 60 seconds.
You won't do it.
I got nothing to lose.
But Grace does.
Remember, Grace? It's only bait.
Ooh.
Oh!
Bring the defibrillator.
Genius. He did
was
that so he
waiting.
can get uncuffed.
Yep.
They'll save him.
Charging.
Genius move.
Yeah, it wasn't even a real
Well,
sign.
Alka Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer, probably.
That works too,
Yep.
fellas.
Dave's going for the big gamble over there.
Well, hey, that's an option.
Holy shit.
I need him alive.
Kill her.
Gabriel's getting away.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, maybe if I just take his feet.
Oh!
Oh, he's working him.
Oh, get that. Oh, we got that hammer. So you gonna throw it? Tom wasn't feeling up for doing a fight scene, so. Meat cleaver in the back.
You did great, by the way. So where you gotta go?
Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting the intro. Title screen about to come out. You got running.
I got him.
Oh shit! Here we go.
They didn't, oh!
She ain't fucking around.
Didn't expect the team up.
Oh, whoops.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
C'est avec ça qu'il lui a parlé.
Oh,
Hello,
that's
Ethan.
what Gabriel was in.
You're not seriously going to
Well, shit, this is gonna get interesting.
Oh, he's not claustrophobic.
It's like being in a tanning bed, dude.
Well, I was going to say, is that the thing? Is Bicyclist land?
Good evening, Mr. Hunt. You know this place. There is only pain if you resist.
That's what all evil entities say.
You know this place.
The Doomsday Vault, South Africa.
You will meet the entity there. You will let it in. Fate of every living thing will be decided. You plan to retrieve the Parkova from the Sevastopol and destroy the entity.
And that scares you.
Retrieve the Parkova and you risk everything.
Oh,
Whoa!
wow.
Whoa! Jeez!
Oh.
You will go to the Doomsday Vault and let the entity here.
Never.
The end is coming, Ethan. The few who survive will be stronger.
The children of the Atom shall rise from the ashes.
Now you are the chosen one. Gabriel is outcast. Someone you hold close will die tonight. You know what humanity must do to change their destiny.
Yeah, Luther wasn't looking too good, all hooked up to oxygen.
In 4 days, they will face their final reckoning.
This is
Showing
wild.
them everything that's gonna happen.
Just look at that.
Is this real?
Yeah. You take the team. You'll take them north.
It's the festival.
I have to get caught. It's the only way I could get there. Remember, to transmit the coordinates every 2 hours for 15 minutes. Now listen when I can. Please, whatever you do, no matter what, stay off the ice.
Okay.
Oh,
Go.
we're doing it.
Where are you going?
To get caught.
Are we losing Luther?
Are we? Yeah. Because he wasn't kidding in the last one.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, of course, Tom's going to run there.
Yeah,
Tom's running.
Car could have been a little bit faster, but
He's running through London.
Yep. There.
Oh, I didn't think it.
Nurse.
He took that and spared him.
Yeah, he just took the drive.
Is Luther going to have a hero's way out?
Tell Ethan I'll be waiting for him.
Holy shit, we're losing Luther.
Hey, is that what I think it is?
Nothing special. Plutonium core, enough to turn this entire city into a glass ashtray. Already tried. Can't open it.
Can you disarm that?
I just have to stop these 9 detonators from imploding.
How much time we have?
Enough time for you to get out of here. Even if you could get that gate open, I still have to detach 1 detonator.
1?
What do you think?
I can save the city, but this entire network of tunnels is going to cave in.
Yep.
Damn.
So we had 2 bags.
They weren't left here by accident, Ethan. You know why.
I'll be waiting for him.
If he has a poison pill, I have to bring him the Paco.
Had it all planned out.
What are we gonna do? Retire? This is my mission. This is what I was born to do. There's nothing you need to say, brother. I know. I'm right where I want to be. Come on. You need to hurry.
I feel like we both do.
Find Gabriel. Stop him for those we never meet.
Damn.
Oh.
For those we never meet.
I feel like we're losing Ethan now.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Gabriel, you son of a bitch.
We're losing
No one's
Ethan?
safe from
Or at the end of the movie, I think, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like now.
No,
I'm like,
not now.
Thank you, Luther.
Ving Rhames.
Ving
You're a
Rhames.
legend.
Thank you very much.
wow. I can't believe we just lost Luther. Oh, man. And he said he had to get caught.
Is he dead?
Briggs, isn't it? But that isn't your real name. Your real name is Jim Phelps, like your father.
Oh, what?
You vanished when you were 7. You joined to find out what happened.
Oh, wow.
He was offered the choice.
Just like you, huh? Only in your case, charged was murder, I believe. But let me guess, you were framed. Your story had my father down as a traitor.
It's because the son of a bitch was.
Yep.
It's true. I wish it were.
You think I'm carrying that? I'm here because I know you're the reason the world's staring down the barrel at Armageddon. Also know it's not the first time you've gambled with the fate of the human race.
The entity, it wants you to hate me. And the only way to beat it is to do the one thing it would never expect us to do.
What's that?
Let me go.
You forget I know you, Hunt. When this is over, you and me will have a reckoning.
Like you stand a chance, Jimmy boy.
It's a shame I let you, friend. Then again, you're used to losing them.
Oh,
What a dick.
that was a harsh thing to say. Holy shit.
Well, what a reveal, too. I mean,
Yeah,
holy
that
shit.
was his dad from the first one. I love how they're going back and tying in
They're
all the missions.
weaving everything in.
First one.
It's so cool.
Kind of like how they did that in the Fast and the Furious.
Ah.
They did.
Sir?
It's had the same hair since 96.
It's a solid look.
There's only 4 nations with secure nuclear arsenals: UK, China, Russia, and us. Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this.
The whole setup. Every movie.
Well, it's unique that they were able to find just a little bit of everything to make it all
For
into
each.
one here.
Yep.
I'm glad that they gave us like the full view of what their operation is down there.
There's Opperman.
Look.
There's no mustache. He just looks weird.
Broke into our own black vault and stole the list of our own spies.
Kremlin bombing?
Yep.
In fairness, the bomb was actually meant to kill him.
He gassed a security briefing.
In the form of Mr. Kittredge's aide.
What we're looking at is our means of last resort, quite possibly our only hope of averting nuclear Armageddon. We have to deal with him.
Should he choose to accept?
Got a bullet from Wrath of Man in there, too.
Here she is.
Madam President.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This woman just does not age at all.
Nope.
40 years. She hasn't aged.
I need that key and the use of a ship. The George H.W. Bush.
He wants the use of.
With instructions for the ship's commander to accommodate my every request. To kill the entity. You have no other choice.
There is always another choice.
No, ma'am. In this case, not a good one. Every nation had a chance to take their missiles offline, but no one trusted anyone else to do that. Either you destroy the world, or the entity does. In any case, it is checkmate.
You could tell me what you know about that key and give us the power to control the entity.
If I believe that were true, I would tell you everything I know.
I'm worried about those 3 other nations, Madam President.
What is she writing?
She's signing her name.
Please, I'm asking for 3 days. Will you keep the world calm? It hasn't launched because it doesn't have total control. It needs the world's entire atomic arsenal to guarantee the desired outcome. Total annihilation of humankind.
That guy's sketchy. They keep showing him side eye.
Well, guess what? The UK, it's...
Yep. Just fell.
The United Kingdom has
Only
lost
3
control of
left.
this arsenal.
We're going to start listening yet?
I will ask you one last time. What does this unlock?
I need you to trust me one last time.
When that clock runs out in 72 hours, I will press that button, and that will be your responsibility. Lock him up.
Oh.
It's always
Little misdirection by Madam President.
It
a little
seems
bit.
like.
You heard the president! You have 72 hours!
That was a good misdirect. I like it.
Still, you'll know what to do with this when the time comes. Good luck.
It's the best day ever for those 2 actors. That scene.
They have to walk out, unlock them, and say good luck.
I left you a message on there for when this is over.
You can tell me yourself after.
You did the right thing when you kept the key. You've always been on the right side, brother. Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
All right.
Somewhere in the North Pacific. You don't mind if we take some footage from Top Gun Maverick, do you?
Should have just...
Yes. Blending right in. Was that when the first Mission Impossible came out?
1996.
Did the president tell you the meaning behind this note?
No, ma'am.
Serbia, May 22nd, 1996. We both lost someone we loved very much.
It's weird to hear her talk
Because
with an
no one
American
in authority
accent.
would take a risk.
Wouldn't take a
I'm
risk.
sitting on a powder keg, mister. I am one wrong move away from the first shootout between 2 flat tops since World War II. And you're asking me to fly you directly into the eye of the storm.
Yes, ma'am. I am.
What exactly are you looking for?
Like we're on a Top Gun, so you're the one. Yes, ma'am.
On doit faire un choix.
Oui, c'est ça.
Which one out of all these SOSA stations picked up the event?
Bodies of the Sevastopol's crew were covered in sea ice.
We're guessing it went down somewhere in the Arctic.
St. Matthew Island.
Why haven't they just stormed the island already?
Because St. Matthew is a U.S. government installation.
Armageddon is coming.
Et les Russes n'ont rien à perdre. And that's assuming your friends can actually get the coordinates.
Which we're expected to transmit for 15 minutes every 2 hours.
After sending me the coordinates, my team will make their way there.
I love how this is bouncing around.
All we have to do then is grab
The
a
shot.
chainsaw
Yep.
and
What? Cut a hole in the ice cap?
Kind of old ice, just like ice fishing or stern spear.
this is a state-of-the-art inflatable hyperbaric decompression chamber.
You're not serious.
What?
Ethan's life depends on us all meeting at the exact same place.
Exactly.
Yes.
And what if he drowns before we get there?
In all likelihood, he will. Hypothermia will slow down his metabolic functions and buy us time to revive him.
That's your plan.
Well, I've done it before.
The only submarine in range is the Ohio. When submerged, he's reachable only by VLF radio. That means he's immune to this thing. An Osprey can get you there in 2 hours, but it won't have enough fuel to wait. If Bledsoe receives my command, if he believes it to be authentic, he might come to periscope depth. He might wait 30 seconds.
Got a lot of ifs going on here.
This whole thing is a big if.
I like how all the actors are getting screen time on this with the mission and everything.
Yep. That was cool because they've done that before with the bounce backs.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're paying homage to things they've done prior, not only just the flashbacks,
'cause
but
it's-
little things
It's
too.
before, it's now, it's the past, present, all coming together.
Gave him an aircraft carrier.
I'm the commander-in-chief of the armed forces.
You could have at least told us.
I just did.
Madam President.
That would be all.
Ooh, I don't know about that guy.
He always-
Statham couldn't trust him.
He always every show you watch of him too, he's bad, but even when he's good, you're like, when is he making that turn?
I may not agree with you, but they do respect your authority. Before this is over, someone will panic.
Yep. What you gonna do, Big Jim?
You know where he's at? You know where he's going to end up. Let's surprise him.
Guy's got another franchise to shoot pretty soon here.
Now remember, governments would kill to know what we know about the Sevastopol. Tell them nothing about our real mission. Just let me do the talking.
Is that it?
Not what you were expecting.
Holy shit. What?
How is it this guy?
I'm the station chief. He'll
Remember they told him he'd be sent
to.
to Alaska for screwing up or whatever.
Black Vault Donlow.
That is him.
Yep.
He designed the CIA mainframe at Langley.
The vault was breached in 96.
Oh, we know.
The agency shipped me out the same day. Been here ever since.
You've been on this island for
30 years. Just out of curiosity, how do you know about the Black Vault?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Semantics.
All your SOSUS data from late winter 2012, otherwise the world will cease to exist in a few days.
It's happening, isn't it? The entity. I tried to warn people about it for years, but no one would listen.
Make yourself comfortable.
What a great callback Bill was.
That was so cool.
What's happening?
It's the Admiral Kuznetsov.
We're in Ivan's threat zone, man.
Your friends are broadcasting a signal. We can't hear it.
Take us into a hover.
Sir, we're at bingo.
5 minutes. Just give me 5
She's in
minutes.
Severance too. Oh.
Showing us their missiles, man.
That's the only warning we're going to get. Russian aircraft.
He's gonna have to jump.
Here. We gotta go. Where the hell are you going?
Yeah, pass. That's
What's the plan here, Ethan?
It's gonna.
Well, he's
Wait
planning
for a
that
sub.
the periscope's going to pop up here any moment.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Still had to zap him.
oh shit.
So basically, the U.S. and Russia are the only countries that still have control over their nuclear weapons.
Where are you, Ethan?
Yeah, can you imagine being in her spot? Well, everyone's spot, like just watching that clock go and having no idea what a status is.
Hey, she's a Walking Dead and Z Nation alum.
Who are you guys popping for?
The bearded guy. He was
Big
in,
red beard. He was in what? Game of Thrones?
And Fast and
but then
Furious.
it's Fast and Furious.
Remember Vin broke his neck?
With same one as the
That's
sub.
not him.
There's Milkshake.
There's Milkshake, but guys, that's not him.
That's not him?
No.
Looks like him.
You must be out of your mind.
He's still talking.
Same guy.
Rear Admiral Neely sends her regards. She told me to expect a green flare.
Mind telling me what this is all about?
He's so milkshake.
Signal scanned the low end of the VHF band.
For how long?
15 minutes.
That would give the Russians 15 minutes to pinpoint our location.
Starting at noon every 2 hours after that. Until my team sends me those coordinates.
Well, they got to get busy themselves.
That's St. Matthew Island. There's nothing there but an old SOSUS listening station.
Right next to it. What is that?
That's the Losharik. You know what that is?
It's many sub-Russian special forces.
Aerial recon spotted it off St. Matthew Island just over an hour ago. Belgorod, the deadliest submarine in the Russian Navy. My secondary mission is to locate that bastard and hold it at risk. The Losharik means it's somewhere close by. You have people on that island?
Yep.
That's where your coordinates are coming from.
Will you help me?
If you want to poke the bear, oh, you've come to the right.
Milkshake!
As I've explained to our friends here, I don't have the data they want. One day a team shows up, unannounced, and refits the entire system in a matter of days.
I'm guessing this is the winter of 2012.
Right. Now, these boxes might contain the coordinates you're all looking for. I don't have a reader. That was also taken away in 2012.
You expect him to build one?
I came for coordinates. You have 1 hour to build a drive.
From what, Snow?
Even if you have the coordinates, you still can't safely retrieve the entity's source code without our help.
You have another key.
What if I told you that we have a friend who's been disavowed by his own government because he refused to hand over this key, waiting for us to transmit those coordinates?
And he will stop at nothing.
The entity is counting on us to distrust each other.
Would you believe that if you were me?
There ain't no sides anymore.
I suppose I wouldn't.
You have 1 hour.
Well, they picked the right man to lead that job because he has no ties to anything.
Your time in decompression will be cut down from days to hours.
Theoretically.
We haven't tested the Mark 7 below 300 feet. You should expect tremors, shakes, dizziness, disorientation, and mental confusion.
Excruciating pain. Convulsions. They're without the decompression chamber.
You're a dead man.
Everyone is very serious and deadpan on this submarine.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's the sled dogs out in the barn. It's coming up to dinner time. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, friend. There are no coordinates on any of these discs. Refit 14 years ago. It had all the stench of a cover-up. And the top man talked down to the Pisa.
Hey, here he is!
And when they left, I went through every one of them myself. A lone event stood out.
Tying in 7 now again.
Yep.
I noted the coordinates, and then I destroyed the only disc.
He noted the coordinates.
You know where the Sevastopol is. Down to the square meter.
Just like he said. He's going to put it on a post-it note.
Dinner time.
Oh,
Could
boy.
my wife please tend to the dogs? I can't concentrate with this racket.
Oh, this is goodbye.
She's gonna need some help.
I'll go. I could use the air.
Whoa, we are in a tense situation here.
5 minutes to the next broadcast window. This will be our last chance.
Oh, man.
Dude, you're done and you don't even know it.
What do we got going on here?
Chief of the watch.
What? We got a traitor?
Yeah, we got a secret agent.
Wait!
Oh.
You won't stop the entity, Ethan. I can't let you.
All right, well, take him out, Ethan.
great.
Did have a helmet on.
Oh my gosh.
Of
course.
Great.
It's turning into The Walking Dead everywhere they go.
Yep, just total chaos. Ooh.
Radio on speaker.
Oh, we're gonna lose.
We're gonna lose them. 30 years.
Finally gets a
What a
comeback.
legend gets his redemption. He
What a
got
legend.
redemption.
Oh, grinding him on the treadmill.
Oh!
Got like 4 simultaneous fight scenes going on here.
Oh, the knife.
Up with the lion! We all floor there! There is a blood there!
Oh, that was close.
Hey, same team, same team.
Don't know! You gotta go!
Milkshake?
No. It's the hero of the apocalypse.
Oh, they got her all jacked up for this one.
She's always been pretty big.
I know. I'm a little envious here.
Physically fit, I think is what he meant to say.
See those guns on her? So yes, she's always been in extraordinary shape.
Coordinates you wanted. I'm afraid you're on the wrong boat. On the other side of the world. Damn near exactly.
Oh, what a wrench.
No, it's in reverse. Or something. That's where it is.
Exactly the opposite.
In case the Russians were listening.
340.
Oh.
Right 15 degrees rudder.
Thank God it was
steady
that. Can you imagine that plan? No wonder why this movie needed to be 3 hours then.
We found the Belgorod. It's right on our ass. Now you're taking the Russians there.
Oh, they're never gonna know my destination. When we reach those coordinates, I'd like you to slow to 10 knots, turn this boat around, and take the Russians back the way we came. I'll be getting off the turn. Your decompression chamber was never part of our plan.
We have a portable, inflatable.
We have one.
Got it on Amazon.
As well as a roll of duct tape for the holes.
I can have the dogs take him. Oh, there it is.
What's left? Arrête. Oi. 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 Forward. Oi. Oi.
It's crash.
Just, man,
Yeah, this is a huge crash course.
Polar bears.
No.
That wasn't in her plans to.
Oh, saw Survivor Man do it once.
Oh, she's riding along. Okay.
Yeah, well, she said she needed sleep.
Taking a nap.
Oh.
Hold your breath, and your lungs will explode. Your team should be able to locate you within a 2-mile radius.
Take care of my suit.
Helm on my mark, right full rudder.
Standing by for your mark, Captain.
All right, I'm good. We can go back.
Oh, it is right there. Right on his tail. This is so cool.
Godspeed, mister.
Thank you, Milkshake.
Better watch out for that sub you're gonna smack into.
That's not very good.
Oh! Oh!
How the hell's he gonna clear that? It was like in slow motion, but still terrifying.
Oh,
Well, that would have ended the movie real quick.
Yeah.
So I feel like we were pretty safe there.
I don't think Ethan's making it out of this movie.
Kind of getting Gravity vibes here. Just tiny little bit.
Oh, that's cool. That flares.
Hopefully we can get in. It's been sitting down there for that many years.
God, this must have been wild to see on the big screen. Oh, now we're
of
rolling.
course.
Oh.
It's going to be right on the edge, isn't it?
Man, this whole mission's just a pass for me. Wow, look at that detail.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty
nice.
intense.
Yep, and then they all floated
Yep.
up and they found the keys.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's a mess.
That's what they're talking about with
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Blow up through the ice. There it is.
There it is.
See, that was a nice touch too, having them drop the flares. So as the viewer, you can see where the sub is. Otherwise, there'd be no light down there. Look at this.
There it is.
Oh, the whole room's turning. This is so wild. Okay.
At least he got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
just
a long way down.
I don't know, a couple 100 feet. Oh yeah, everything start. Not. Oh, yep. Yep.
Well, dead, but.
I love how they showed us.
Oh,
this is how much time he
no
has.
water. It's going to be even heavier.
Torpedo tube.
That might
That's
be
how he's going to
faster.
get out.
He's going to shoot himself out of the tube.
Something's loaded? Is it loaded?
He's got to find an empty one.
Jesus. Oh, man.
Oh, he's not going to be able to take the suit with him.
Oh, man. Dude. Feel like I'm like there almost. Oh, what a cool shot. How's this going to work?
How the hell did he get the thing to open?
That's going to rip right off.
No.
That's going to rip right
Yeah,
off.
he's losing the backpack.
He can't, because then he would instantly perish.
He is so far down in there.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's pulling him way down.
Oh,
yep.
Yep, there it is. Everything that they were saying, it's happening.
Yep, he's getting the bends.
But like Benji said, it would slow down.
Yep, it's heart rate cold.
There's choking.
Oh, that's cool. Like he fell up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it worked.
Gotta do the old chest like pound. They like doing that in the movies.
Yeah.
Give him a good one.
There we go.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah. Wow. And that was just
What a
one part. That was one part of what we got to do.
What a sequence. Holy shit.
Still more to be done.
You did it. How can we undo everything the entity has done? If we can control it, maybe we could bring the world back from the brink. I believe you were meant to do this.
I trust Tom Cruise with that much power. I trust you, Tom Cruise.
Hey, there she is.
She just needed to take a nap.
Got their DC-3.
Hey, he
Oh,
made it.
good.
He's there. Holy shit, he made it.
We haven't been formally introduced. I'm
William Donlow, Langley. We met 30 years ago. Almost.
Well, off camera we met.
So you're him. I understand I owe you my life. If you hadn't broken in the vault 30 years ago, I'd probably still be there. I never would have found the only home that's ever brought me peace, and I certainly never would have met the woman I love.
It was meant to happen.
She flying too? Nice.
Well, that's a skill you'd have to have.
I owe you my life.
Oh!
It is
yes!
Yeah! How cool is that?
I do wonder if that's truly the original, too.
It makes you wonder.
It doesn't matter if it is or isn't, but that's cool.
Launch until it has a safe place to hide.
Safest place is here.
Top secret, standalone, solar-powered, Tempest-hardened, level A, exabyte data server.
This is the poison pill containing Luther's algorithm. When combined, they will form a sort of digital toxin.
5D optical data drive.
360 terabytes in the palm of your hand.
I thought these were just theoretical.
They were, until Luther built one.
Of course. Luther.
Once inside, once it believes that it's safe, the entity will initiate a nuclear launch. We have to disconnect this drive before it can do that.
How long do we have?
Roughly
100 milliseconds. The blink of an eye. If we pull the drive at the wrong time.
Oh, gosh. Good luck.
Someone has to go outside the vault in order to upload Luther's poison pill.
You're not seriously gonna give him the Podkova and let him get away with the pill.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
I think you're risking the fate of the world on a blink of an eye.
But if there was another choice, I'd take it. We have to stick together. And we have to make sure that Grace is the one to disconnect that drive.
Me?
What separates a good pickpocket from a great one?
Timing. It makes this perfect sense.
It was no accident. He bumped into Grace.
In hindsight, now, you're absolutely right.
Yep. There are no accidents in the world of Mission Impossible. I mean, like this guy, a side character from
one.
And then he ends up being a critical key to the end.
It's fantastic, Mason Quinn, is what that is.
Great.
It's poetic.
It's a way to finish up to finish their story.
We're gonna bring back the guy from the first one.
All right.
Let's go, team.
27
minutes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're the last ones left.
Madam President, Hunt is gone. We are out of time.
It may be diplomatically prudent to make a gesture.
A gesture.
Yeah, if you launch.
Sacrifice one of our cities here at home.
Because if you launch, you're doing the same thing the entity wants anyways.
Arranged by strategic and economic importance.
You'd be sacrificing 100 million lives to save 7 billion.
We are in the entity's reality now. And this is checkmate.
You say that. We got time.
So they fire one on their own, and then everybody else assumes it was the entity.
Gunnery Sergeant, I need your sidearm. You heard me, son.
Oh,
Hand
he's
it
going to
over.
take charge.
That's why these films are called Mission Impossible.
Not mission really difficult.
What's that right there underneath?
Secure the server room. I'm expendable. Neither of you are.
That's interesting.
Take care of your team.
It's the second time he said it.
Well, Mason's Quinstinks are telling him that Ethan's not making out of this movie.
Whoa.
Your final reckoning.
It's the wall, brother.
That's a big bear.
Oh, he's got a dead man switch on it.
I have a plane that'll take me to minimum safe distance under the radar. I even brought a spare.
You honestly believe destroying this place will stop the entity from launching?
I think it's bluffing. I'll hand over the Podkova, and I'll let you walk away.
You win.
I like the sound of that. Say it again.
No.
Hands where I can see him, dickhead.
This guy's going to screw up everything.
Duh.
Yep. There's. Yep.
Let's have it.
Time?
18 minutes.
I know you.
Dunlow.
William Dunlow. Gotta hand it to you, Hunt. This is one crackerjack unit you put together. Imagining the entity is shaking in its virtual shorts.
Oh.
Only please give that to him and let him go right now.
You wouldn't be here if Ethan didn't have a plan. Any second now, Ethan's gonna tell me what it is. Tell me what I'm missing.
He just put it together, didn't he? He sure did.
Yep.
Okay.
What a shit show.
Oh.
Oh,
Did Benji get tagged?
No!
Gabriel.
Gabriel, shoot him, kill him! Kill him! Go after him and get the pill. We'll get to the server room and let the entity in.
It better be an oblique.
Ethan, we'll figure it out.
That's not an analog vehicle, Mason Glenn. Yeah, they didn't show where it was.
We'll figure it out.
I'm thinking left oblique.
Oh! Didn't expect an underground car chase scene.
See him channeling his Days of Thunder's days.
How much you think Jeep paid to have a Wrangler featured?
Oh, hang on.
God damn,
Man,
that has always the arm.
he's getting flipped in a car in like every movie.
Yep.
That shows how you prevent it, though. You anchor yourself to the center of the vehicle.
It does have a roll cage.
Look at that lovely little.
Oh, here's our biplane. Just turn around, you'll see it. Whoa!
That one he grabbed onto.
He is definitely hanging on.
There he is. All right, come on!
Yeah. All right, so here's the next bad medicine challenge, guys. All right, we're gonna.
Yeah, Tom Cruise stunts.
Thomas.
Pass on that one, brother.
Tom's just on a whole different level. Yeah, I think I'll do this practical. You sure?
Oh, yeah.
Could we survive the blast from the server room?
Only if someone stays behind and stops the bomb from going critical.
Qui va vivre et qui va mourir?
We'll handle the bomb. The rest of you get Benji to the server room.
Whoa!
I'll stay with them. There's nothing for me to do in the server room. Good luck.
Good luck.
We just lost 3.
Oh, there's nothing for you out here either.
Well, he's got to make sure those two stay safe.
Foes. No straggling enemies.
We're losing Bill!
We're losing a lot of people.
Oh, jeez.
Does he not see him? Like a hell of a blind spot. Hi. That guy doesn't like. Should I do a barrel roll?
Oh, dude.
The water serve as a cooling system in there?
Must be.
That could be their way of doing it.
It's tension pneumothorax.
What does that mean?
Pressure building in the pleural cavity. If we don't act fast, it means suffocation.
Oh, they're gonna have to
cardiac arrest.
stab them.
The old, yeah.
Tout va devoir périr.
What?
Good one.
Duct tape.
Oh, geez.
Whoa!
Yikes.
Oh, boy. Get him to drop out.
Oh well. He'll have a nice,
See ya. Well, he's not
didn't even realize that
exactly.
he's gonna die because he was already knocked out. So
Legs sticking out.
Oh, he's in the
he's
front
gotta
seat.
go
All the
in the back.
instrumentation's in the back.
All right.
all right, at least now you can at least see.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need you to find the power switch to the server's internal network.
Got it.
Code vers le bas. Maintenant. Fais une incision.
Oh,
That's
hey.
the knife.
She's got her booze on her.
Just ça.
Oh.
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 Fais quoi?
Stylo, dans ça.
Pression. Qu'est-ce que je fais?
Push that into the incision.
Oh.
Oh,
It's the pressure.
damn.
Long. Yep. There you go. Whew. Oh, gosh, this movie is just nonstop.
Hold this very steady, but don't pull it out.
Just, he's got his leg out.
Oh,
that's so awesome.
Holy shit. Oh, sheesh.
Oh, see, guys, it was just that easy.
Oh.
As long as I have the pill, the Podkova will come to me.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh!
I'm sorry, son. They got
That's,
it.
that's not good.
No, rudder's tore up.
Give me tone, give me tone.
Hit the brakes and he'll fly right by.
Hang on. We may have a way out of this.
Oh.
Maple syrup.
Any three of them simultaneously, we could delay these detonators from exploding. How long? 10 seconds.
Well, we
You
know
think
who
you
the
can make it to that door in 10
fast
seconds?
runner is.
Only one way to find out. Hand me the ratchet.
Okay, I'm in. What now?
We're not
Hey,
out of the woods yet.
son of a bitch, we just might be able to make it.
We need to work fast. There's a receiver in the tool bag.
Got it.
We need to splice that into the service solar panels and make an antenna. That way we'll know when Ethan's uploading the poison pill. There's a bundle of blue, black, and red cables in the lower right corner. Whatever you do, do not cut.
He's gonna pass out.
Benji!
Yeah, the red ones.
The biscuit?
Have you spoken to your son? What would I tell him?
And she
Come on,
chooses to
what is
sit.
Nick gonna do? He grabbed that piece. What? He's gonna do something. He's gonna stop him. Something. Anything.
She chose the city with her son.
Any minute now, your team will be dead.
Whoa.
Jeez.
He's gonna have to jump onto his plane.
Madam President, launch is now enabled.
Maybe if they launch them, we stop it in time, we can stop the missiles midair. Holy,
She's not gonna do it. There you go. Close that thing.
What are you doing?
What should have done in the first place?
He's gonna pull the piece on her.
What are U.S. strategic commands?
Yeah, you can see his face.
Shut everything down.
That would leave the country completely defenseless.
We are the only nation on Earth with the power to attack the entity.
And now we're the only nation in the world with the power of choice.
She took an oath as president of the
Oh, we got some shifty eyes.
General Overton's office, strategic command.
Oh boy.
General Overton, this is the president.
There, now Offerman. There
we
go.
made the save.
How dare.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I think.
He's got the leg.
Yep. Way to go, Sydney.
is that what he had in mind with that?
Oh.
General.
Oh, he got tagged.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yep. Right through his medals.
Wait, did it just go offline or did it take control?
I think it took control because
I think they were
it took
too late.
long.
Yep.
The entity will be fueling its missiles by now, but it still needs a place to hide before it launches.
Receiver's connected.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna switch the power back on.
We're ready to cut the fuses. 4 minutes on the clock.
Ready.
Now you're gonna
Oh.
watch the lights on the receiver. When the red light turns green, you'll know Ethan's connected the pill to the Podkova. You're gonna cut that red wire and let the entity in.
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. Ah, that.
Oh, hey, it looks like EAA, boys.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
This crazy motherfucker.
Let's not forget he was just in the Arctic Ocean like 12 hours ago.
No, I
Yeah,
mean
he
the
died.
fact that he was doing a bunch of this shit in real life, dude.
Yeah, he died about 10 hours ago.
Yeah, and they brought him back.
Oh, jeez. He's got his feet on it.
Yep. Almost there.
Got him.
Oh, did he grab the pill?
Didn't grab it, but he's, oh boy.
I didn't see it around his neck.
Oh,
yeah,
it's still there.
It is still there.
These shots.
I
my.
can't believe Tom was actually doing this shit, guys.
He's going to take it
He's
and
going
run.
to grab it and connect it in the air without a parachute.
Oh, it's stalled. Oh, it's stalled.
Yeah, it's old plane like that.
Oh. Oh.
Holy shit, is he going bye-bye?
Well, at least he's got a parachute. Is that what Tom's hoping for? He's going to grab a hold of him and...
Only one of us has a parachute.
Oh, he didn't plan on that. You got to go get him.
That's catastrophic.
Yep.
We're almost out of time.
Oh.
At 10 seconds, I'm going to count backwards from 3. Then we run like hell for that door.
Oh, you got a parachute at least. And
Okay,
he's set up.
Oh, God, please don't drop it.
Oh, shoot caught on
What?
fire.
Release it. Get your
Yeah,
emergency
he's got a
chute.
backup shoot.
Oh, they're with the backup shoot.
No, it...
Oh, my God.
Where are you, Ethan? Ethan.
That was pretty quick. Well, there goes the internet.
For the time being.
Worked.
She's got it.
At least they made it.
Yep, they made it too.
But
Hey, all right, he did. Okay.
did we just lose Ethan?
Unless he somehow got a hold of Gabriel.
No, he had...
It looked like he had that backup shoot on.
Looks like he was
Did we
getting
just
it.
lose Benji?
This is a precedent.
That son of a bitch actually did it.
That would be a backup
He
shoot.
had the backup shoot on when he was following that smaller black backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't all parachutes have two in them?
Yeah, they all have an emergency.
That's what I thought. They all
have a
emergency.
backup.
Oh, because did you see the one?
Well, because he saw that little string
yeah,
flying
the
away,
little-
so he was thinking.
I was
that-
automatically thinking.
Okay.
If you're listening to this,
Oh, it's right the message.
the world is still here. I knew you'd find a way. You always do. I hope in time you can see this life was not some quirk of fate.
Nope.
Destiny that touches every living thing. We are masters of our fate. Nothing is written. And all that is good inside us
Stand down.
is measured by the good we do for others. We all share the same fate, the same future. One such future is built on kindness, trust, and mutual understanding. Should we choose
Her son.
to accept it, not just for those we hold close, but for those we'll never meet.
All right.
I hope you know I'll always love you, brother, and I will see you again, though I hope it's not too soon. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, Ethan.
Not good for much anymore, is it?
You just want to give me a ride back?
Like how they did that.
Mm-hmm. I'm bringing you in. No, I'm not.
Oh, there we go.
Only saved the world like 9 times.
All these people
Nobody
walking
knows
on. Nobody
who he
knows who he is.
A little
what
bit.
he's done.
A little bit different than the beginning of the movie. There's my new recruits for Mission Impossible. There he is.
Oh. Man, I thought we were losing everybody.
Everyone's gonna die.
It's all about timing. She's gonna give it to him. A little shout out to Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
there.
you hear the music?
Oh,
Hell
bravo.
yeah.
Bravo.
I don't believe there is a post. And there is not.
No.
So if we miss something.
Clean ending.
Oh, what a goddamn journey this was. Since 96, baby.
A little bit.
Oh, it was
96.
It was in the making.
Oh,
so many years. Wow. This is why we go to the movies. I mean,
let's just thank you, Tom Cruise,
Yeah.
the Mission Impossible cast and crew.
Bringing everybody
Ving
back,
Rhames
tying
for
in so
everything.
many storylines. This is why we go to the movies, man. I mean, I loved the last Mission Impossible. I actually, I know that, Maverick came out close to around the same time. I personally enjoyed Mission Impossible more than Maverick. I like these style of movies, so that's personal choice. But nonetheless,
You are a big James Bond fan, so
it would
love
fit that spy genre. And with this one, this had everything because, look, you can have an action movie that has some wild over-the-top stunts, and that can be a lot of fun. And there's a place for movies like that. But the thing with Mission Impossible, and especially this one, is the way they tie you into the characters. They get you emotionally invested. They gave the character, they gave the supporting cast a hell of a lot of screen time in this, whether it was when they were, going through whatever plan they were going to do. And when Tom was talking to Hannah and they were kind of going through how they were going to do it. And then they were bouncing it back to the team and what they were going to do. And they showed the clip on the Arctic. And, they've done that for the Mission Impossible movies. That's kind of been their theme. The one I really liked is when Ethan and Benji had to set up the big screen in the hallway in one of the movies to trick the guard who was watching it. And they kind of talked through how they were going to do all that. And that's been a staple of the Mission Impossible movies. Okay, we'll talk through the plan we're going to put into place with everybody's different perspective. And I really liked how the supporting cast got a ton of time on this one because they're so great. We've had them in so many movies and they keep bringing them back. The roles have always been great. They threw in some twists in there, of course, with Luther's character and the way we lost him. And when they did that recap of all the different missions and all the different times that Ethan saved the world, and what he didn't know is that he was setting up everything and all the dominoes to fall into place for this final movie. Now, they didn't necessarily go into every single one, but they talked about how when they took the canister in, I forget which movie that was in. I'm kind of ripping on the fly here, so you have to excuse me. But when he grabbed that initial canister from one of the earlier movies, that was what kind of started everything. And I kind of made the joke about Fast and Furious because they did a similar thing in that movie with the God's Eye and how it tied back in. But that's always fun, right? Because you watch all these movies, you've watched all 9 Mission Impossible movies, and it's fun when they go back and they relive some of that stuff and they bring in how it tied up because you get such a great aha moment. And we especially had that in here when they brought back Dolan.
Bill.
William. When they brought back Bill from the earlier movies.
From the first movie.
It was the first one. And
it wasn't like he had a huge part in the first one.
And he was just kind of
got a stomach ache and
just a side character. But I think because that scene of Ethan coming down on the ropes is so iconic that I think everybody kind of knows Bill's character because so many people know that scene. It's been in some of the movies that are like parody movies. We've had it. A lot of movies play homage to it. I'm sure there's been like Disney animated movies that have done the scene where, Ethan's hanging, and it's so iconic. It's a brilliant move to have Bill's character in here because I can guarantee he's probably one of the most recognizable like side throwaway type characters that there's been in movies simply because of that. So I love that they brought him back and he was such an integral part of the movie. Look, this had everything. You had multiple action scenes going on at once in different areas. You had multiple chase scenes. You had, of course, the classic, we have to deactivate the bomb scenes going on while everything was counting on Ethan. And you're like, how in the hell is he going to get the necklace off Gabriel? And they're in separate planes, but they found a way to do it and it worked. And look, the action was incredible and over the top, but the brilliance of the Mission Impossible movies is that it's done in a way where you're like, okay, that's absolutely incredible. But the right person in the right situation, they could possibly pull it off, and it's got an element of believability. I'm not saying it's realistic, but there's an element of believability that you're not taken out of the movie when something, ridiculous happens. So absolutely big thumbs up for that. I love this movie. It was as good as any Mission Impossible movie could be, I think, and it tied up the series perfectly with all the callbacks. The supporting cast was an absolute banger. They brought in massive stars, like Hannah, just to have, the small time that she was on there of course. We had Milchek in there and a bunch of the other members on the sub crew that we recognized from some other things. So that was just great, and especially Milchek, who's basically the same guy.
He was.
So that was a
pretty much
fun.
They even gave him a big word to say.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, they had to just work that in there. So again, so much fun. I wish that, maybe these movies will get re-released into the theaters and I can have the big screen experience.
Well, I think this one is still in theaters, isn't it?
It might still
might
be
in the still.
Maybe.
We'll have to double check in our
check it out.
Want to go out for a movie night?
What are you doing after this?
Yeah, like the only two people in there.
But so I'm going to leave it at that. I thought it was brilliant. Give everybody their flowers, and what a great way to tie up the series, which again can be incredibly difficult to bring, in a sense, a series to a closure, or certainly at least the end of Ethan Hunt's journey in Mission Impossible. But all he did was walk away and give us a little look back. So I guess you never know.
Yeah, I guess you never know. No, supposedly it's his last one. But what I liked, or what I thought of at the ending, was him looking at the two young actor and actresses saying, all right, it's your turn to take the mantle if we want to continue this ride on Mission Impossible, because I would say leave it in their two hands right there on the screen that Diamond Dave has right now. Look, this was going to be an amazing action movie at its finest, and everybody knew that coming in. We all knew that coming in, and they delivered as far as on action. It was just fun to watch the way they did it. It didn't look like Tom had as many fight scenes in this one, but he still performed the stunts in the submarine, which I think, as much as they want to see him fight and as much as we want to see him fight, we want to see what sort of practical stunts he's going to do in movies. The submarine and the plane, like, what more do you want?
He had a good fight with the treadmill. He had that.
Well, that was...
And then the cut to black scene where it just had the noises.
That was the thing, is the one with Hayley Atwell just standing there watching, going, and then they're destroyed. As like you made the joke, I don't know, made the cut, like, Tom, why don't you take today off? We won't show this whole fight scene. So he had the one big one, but we were all waiting for like a sub scene or the plane scene, because that's what we've come to expect and love about these movies, is that they make it as practical as they can. There's no green screen. Yeah, maybe there's a wire or whatever, but he's still up there doing this stuff, and it was just great to see once again. Like we're watching it on a big TV, right? if we would have been in the theater, I don't know how we could have handled the submarine scene. I think that would have just been like you said. You were getting a little
sound design had to be nuts.
The sound, and then just
rolling.
like you said, your palms were getting sweaty and stuff like. Because you could just that big whole screen. It could feel like you're in the room and it's spinning with you. And that's not to say it's not fun watching it, on a big screen TV with nice hearing headsets on, but in the theater it had to be a whole new experience, especially going up in the plane and having that scene as well. That had to be just amazing. I mean, and when it came down to it, what I loved about the storyline to it is, it's like, oh, he's got to kind of save the world again for the 9th time. But what they did is they tied it back into all the previous movies, including what he saved in the earlier one, where he grabbed it and that turned out to be the entity and end up starting this whole thing going on. And like I thought what they did with the writing with one thing was like where they said, well, if we go, none of us are able to agree or trust each other against this entity, so we're going to stay on with our nuclear weapons on, instead of all of them going offline and just respecting each other and expecting that we're going against one thing here, we're going against the entity, so to speak. So like, we don't need to fight. We need to fight that. We need to figure that out. But yet they would not trust each other or anything enough. So they kind of sheds light on the real world. Like, would that happen in the real world if something like this were to happen? So it makes you think about that a little bit. And then I loved how with the president, Madame President, just everyone in there just like keep trying to talk to her, like, you got to do this. No, you got to do that. Like, keep going on every side of her ear trying to tell her what was right. Like Holt McNally, who was Sterling, he just does a great job of playing a character like that, and like everything he does where you don't know what side he's on until finally all the cards on the table and I knew it, he was a bad guy. Or you're like, oh my God, he was actually on our side. Like, and then when Nick Offerman, General Sidney, when he grabbed the piece from his officer outside, I didn't know where that was going to go either.
That was great.
I didn't know if he was going to pressure the president to push the button, or when she's about to press a button, he was going to stop her. And then when it all was said and done, it was somebody else who had the shifty eyes, and he protected her, and and died tragically in it. So I thought that was a great ending for Offerman's character for Sidney. So they had everything in this. It was great. The two scenes obviously that I love the most are the submarine and plane, but just getting you and keep doing the cut scenes into each thing and jumping with, we're worrying about the bomb, then the server, and then we're still worrying about Ethan and what he's doing on the plane with Gabrielle. So I just love that they do the bouncing around with that, because then it really brings up makes you more and more tense as you're watching, like wondering, is it actually going to work out?
And it was done so well the way they timed it, because sometimes when they do those cut scenes back and forth to different characters, it can be jarring and it can take you out of it. On here, because they were all kind of doing the same thing, it kept you in that mood where you didn't get that jarring sensation.
And Diamond Dave said it too during the submarine scene. They let it breathe. When everything he was doing, they let it breathe. So then that way you could build that tension even more up. And so it was a lot of fun. Great. What else would you expect from a Mission Impossible movie?
Yeah, this was absolutely phenomenal. I love this movie. And it was interesting, when we started this franchise, when the Mission Impossible movies came out, like the spy stuff, it wasn't really what I was into the most. So the majority of the movies that when we started them, I hadn't seen them. And, we've done them all, of course, for the channel. And even though I can't, say I'm like this big fan who's been like super involved in the franchise since it started in '96 with Tom Cruise, it still feels a little, I don't know if bittersweet is the word or whatever, to watch what is supposed to be this final one with Tom, just because it's such an iconic character, and he's been in so much over the last 40 years, and he's obviously played some very iconic characters. But I think obviously Lieutenant Pete Mitchell,
stat,
right? I think when we're talking his most iconic characters, obviously Maverick, Ethan Hunt are right there at the top.
Cole Trickle.
I would argue Jerry Maguire. There's been a lot, but so to see this character come to an end, is it's cool. I mean, and I love the movie. I thought the action was great. The story was very Mission Impossible-ish. You know, I mean, it feels like a lot of the spy movies, whether it be Mission Impossible or Bond or something, there's some worldly cataclysmic event or something terrible is going to happen. Oftentimes, you know, the nuclear thing is what's put out there. And so I feel like you can only rewrite that, you know, big picture plot so many times, but with every movie they've thrown in so much creativity, so much action, so many different types of scenes that every single one you watch feels like such a fun new journey, even though it's like, hey, when we started this, did we think they weren't going to save the world? You know, kind of knew what was going to happen. Something bad was out there. It's going to be last minute, but they made it such an enjoyment every minute of the ride. Again, the action scenes were unique. I loved, they gave us the fight scene in the submarine. I loved the off-screen fight with Tom. That was really cool. Of course, he found himself in a situation where he was handcuffed. I mean, par for the course for Mission Impossible. How did he get out? Fake cyanide this time, which was cool. The submarine scene, I mean, talk about an anxiety-inducing scene. I mean, that one was, and brilliantly shot too. Okay, you got to navigate your way through this submarine. It's rolling, it's moving, water's inside rolling around. It's on some sort of cliff underwater, about to go down into some trench. That was incredible. The airplane scene, I'd been waiting for that one because, again, you know, and I've said this before on this channel, people seem to be doing really, really good on social media for not leaking spoilers. And so that's cool. It's like you don't have to stay off of Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're at for, you know, months waiting, you know, or 6 weeks or whatever, waiting for it to come from the theaters to streaming. But people did post, you know, some behind the scenes stuff. But we saw that for the last ones. You know, for the last one, we needed the big motorcycle jump. They were showing the previews of that. The making of it. So I saw some of the making of him in that airplane scene. And you're like, this dude's in his early 60s. Just batshit fucking crazy, you know? I mean, he's just he's the coolest guy, right? I mean, imagine like, yeah, we'll tell you what, we'll put a harness on me and strap me to the plane, and, you know, that way I won't fall off and it'll be all good. He's still like in the air, like doing all that stuff. The first one I remember is that I saw when he did a practical stunt. I don't know which movie it was, but when he was like hanging on the side of the plane. I'm like, that's wild. And then like, no, he actually did that. They had a strap going around his waist. And, you know, so the fact that he did this for this movie at his age, just to bring, you know, he wants, look, it's no secret, we're in an era of a lot of CGI, and you could tell there was a little bit of CGI through some of those plane scenes, but he wants, you know, to deliver a product to the audiences that feels authentic, and he just delivers over and over and over. I mean, what can you say? But look, here's a guy he hasn't needed money for a long time, you know, and he feels like he pours everything of himself into these films. You know, he's not a guy, Tom Cruise isn't a guy that shows up on set, reads his lines, go home and collects a paycheck. You know, he puts everything of himself into these films. And whether that's just a passion for movies or that's just a work thing, you know, I got to imagine if Tom wasn't an actor, whatever avenue he chose to attack in life, he would have succeeded, you know, exceedingly. But he just puts so much into it. You know, the cast, they crushed the cast. So many faces that I never expected to see. We got Hannah Waddingham. We got Milchek. We got you know, we got the guy from the original Mission Impossible, and you know, we got so many other cool characters. And
yeah, they brought so many people back.
And you know, they brought so many people back, and it was so cool, and everybody fit. You know, we got Nick Offerman, you got Holt in here, and he's a great character. You know, you never know if you should like him or whatever. I've seen him in some other movies. One that I want to watch on this channel yet, Men of Honor, where it's like he's kind of the jerk, but you never know if he's going to end up staying the jerk or have an arc. You know, just everybody in this entire film just did an absolutely wonderful job. I can't say enough about it. Again, Am I going to say it's the best Mission Impossible film? I don't know. I honestly, I don't know how to compare them. I think they were all very unique in their own right. So I don't know how to compare them. But it was awesome. We did, the thing is we didn't get a motorcycle chase in this one, which was like, that was like Tom Cruise's thing is like, we got to have a motorcycle chase, and we didn't get a car chase.
And we got the Jeep
through any city streets.
Yeah, you're right.
So, and by the trailer, I thought we'd get more Tom Cruise running. Man, they made you really feel like in the trailer, like he
still did a good amount of running.
Like, far shots.
He ran to Luther instead of driving there and getting there in at like a quarter of the time.
Yeah, you'd think he would have like hopped in a car or on a motorcycle or a moped or something. But phenomenal movie. Again, sad to see Tom go, but really incredible that he's put as much of himself into these films as he has. And audiences should be, look, if you like movies, then we should be thankful for actors and actresses that put the amount of work in like Tom Cruise does, because they bring us so much entertainment and they really do. I mean, not to be cheesy, but look, I mean, movies, TV, they bring us entertainment. They can be so many things. And, when you have somebody as passionate as Tom putting the kind of work in as he does for the people, and I know that's, he's just celebrities trying to collect paychecks. No, you'll never sell me on that with Tom Cruise. This guy is an absolute professional and does it because he loves it. And what an awesome movie.
Yeah. First off, bravo to everyone involved with Mission Impossible. I appreciate it because I've been a fan since, God, forever. Because I know Quinn tried to get, before the channel even, tried to get me watching James Bond by selling me, it's in the same genre as Mission Impossible. Give it a chance. And I was like, no. Then the channel happened. And with at least Daniel Craig's, because that's the only one I gave a shot, was for the channel on the Bond. I was like, yeah, all right, this has been pretty good. But huge fan with Mission Impossible. So I'm happy with this film. Yes, was there some nitpicks you can do? For sure. I know I was just kind of cruising through on one or two reviews on IMDb there, and it was, the exposition. Well, sure. Fair argument there. But again, for me, it worked. It's going to be I think this film is definitely going to be, what's your taste? What are you looking for in a finale, so to speak?
Yeah.
So
I think if you're coming into a Mission Impossible film and expect it to be some like groundbreaking plot, you're going into the wrong type of film.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of said earlier, this was, to me, in the lane of Mission Impossible. I feel like it didn't try to, like you just said there, I don't feel like it tried to, create something mind-blowingly new outside, and we're not counting action in that. I'm just saying for story purposes, because it stayed in its lane, at least in my opinion. So, yeah, are they going to give you some overdose of exposition? Yup. Especially in a 3-hour, almost a 2-hour and 47-minute film. I actually appreciated it. And one of the things I liked about the film too was the shout out to you guys for throwing in those flashbacks, because to me that was paying homage to everyone prior, giving them like a little bit of a tip of the hat, flowers, however you want to go about that. Because we saw Emilio, we saw a bunch of characters in there.
All the old
from
team.
Obviously
still
from
hurts.
The first all the way to now.
Yeah, John Voight, everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Really dug, and I had to just triple verify on that. But yes, the first one came out May 22nd, 1996,
Okay,
which
so
they
it was
made
the
it.
same.
They made it pretty clear in here, right, with that date. So even if you don't remember it, it's like, well, that had to have been.
That has to be
But I just wanted to
significant.
I just wanted to triple check. So to me, I love that. Shout out to whoever the casting director was for getting a quarter to half of Severance crew in here. Absolutely loved it. Good old Milchek. To me, he just had a little bit more volume on the Milchek character in here. Otherwise, that was Milchek minus a little bit more of the afro. But loved it, and I thought, gosh, like if there was going to be another one, I hope he would be in there. But with that character, it wouldn't happen. So either way, love that we got to see all those characters from the actors from Severance in here. Bravo to Ving Rhames. Luther, to me, had a hero's death, going out, saving as much as he could. But I was really kind of going into this. I was kind of like, man, how many characters we're going to lose now?
You figured if this was going to be the last one with this crew, you had to lose something. So we were going to lose
someone
somebody.
or a multiple someones. Because I was kind of trying to mentally prepare, like, whoa, man, I kind of want to see kind of like the ending that we got. Because to me, that was a perfect way, because since they did the majority of the endings where they just fade into the shadows, like they were kind of alluding in here a couple times, right? Where we hide, we work. However, they said that about the shadows, and then them just blending in with the crowd and disappearing. Bravo on that. I do enjoy the story on how it intertwined all the previous films to make it into this one. To be like, hey, this is what you've been working however X many missions to get us right here. To me, that would have been something I was not going to expect because of the way that part one of Dead Reckoning started off.
Yeah, and they leaned into the rabbit's foot thing really hard here as well. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, to me, that was cool that they did that too, because 3, we all know 2, you can either love it, hate it, take it, leave it, right? But then 3 came back, at least in my opinion, with just
that was the one
in
with
your
Philip Seymour
face.
Hoffman, right?
And his character in there too.
That one was
one of the best
villains
ever.
At least for sure in this franchise.
He did such a good job of being a terrifying villain in a different
He didn't
way.
give a shit.
That at the time we hadn't seen, where most of the villains had to be like a Terminator type thing. He was just a guy saying, "No, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it right in front of you, and you can't stop me."
It was such in your face with the villain of, like you said, saying, this is X what I'm going to do, A I'm going to do, and B what I'm going to do. And so shout out to Philip Seymour Hoffman on that one. He's up in the old Angel Wings there as well. My 2 favorite spots in this film were, of course, the submarine, because God, I'm glad they let that breathe, because so often that's going to be tricky. I feel like people are going to be like either that, it went too long, or it was just fine for me. But if you had any kind of claustrophobic feelings, or if you do have claustrophobia, seeing that scene probably got you feeling a certain way, or that sequence, I should say. The plane sequence, man, I can't wait to go and actually see all the behind.
You didn't watch?
No, I didn't.
You guys watched behind the scenes?
I stayed away.
I tried to stay. I didn't even want to get spoiled.
Yeah.
Obviously, on the YouTube world and Instagrams, you see stuff.
Yeah, I didn't go watch full behind the scenes. Somebody, it's like, you're scrolling through and you see a reel, and it's like, wait, what is he strapped? I didn't want any spoilers either, so I didn't go and click watch the full behind the scenes. But you're scrolling through and the videos
Way
play
to control
automatically.
yourself a little bit.
All of a sudden, there he is, strapped into a plane. Wait, what?
We do reactions, right? I'm just teasing you. This guy's out here spoiling
Mason
himself.
Quinn, Mister. I hope the internet. I could just see you beaming. Oh, the internet's gonna go down worldwide.
Gonna fix everything.
Good. I could sit back and read my Sunday newspaper again.
Watch my DVDs.
Yeah, they'll be laughing. The world will be laughing when the internet goes down and you got that DVD collection.
Everybody's freaking out, and I'm watching Mission Impossible for the 7th time, nonetheless. Sorry, Diamond.
No, you're good. You're good. The fight scene, to me, with early on, I do wish we would have saw Tom doing some work there. I know they had it on Hayley, and she was just grimacing, kind of shutting her eyes, right? But it gave us the sound effects. So, on one hand, love the sound design and making your mind think about what happened, and then giving you the final end result. But also, part of me was like, could we just not get 2 seconds of him just wham, and then another wham somewhere in there as well. Again, it was the dialogue. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it worked for me. There was a couple lines that probably didn't really need to be in there, and I know some of you are probably couple. There's a lot of lines, but either way.
I just thought the dialogue was setting us up to lose Ethan. The way, he had a lot of dialogues there, and a lot of, rather monologue would be the right word. He had a couple of monologues there where he had the tears in his eyes. It was very serious. It gave you that feeling oh, this might be it.
Yeah, and I do like that tease of we may be losing him. And I got worked on the whole parachute thing, because I thought when he went down like that, on the second pole for the backup chute, saw that thing fly. I'm like, that was the backup chute.
There was something that flew.
Yep, that was it. And then of course they came in. So how dare I think otherwise?
How dare I?
Best surprise for me, the character of Bill Dunlow.
Nobody was ready for that.
Not ready for it at all.
It took me a minute. I'm like, wait, because it was just like, I've only seen the first one, for the channel, and it was like, wait, what is that? Like, you guys popped right. It took me a second, like, oh my God, it's the guy from the first one.
Yeah, and you're right, Quinn, because that scene,
with that beard.
I mean, it's been redone in so many.
Well, and it is iconic because, and I may be wrong, but I feel like, especially in '96, there really wasn't anything quite like that scene yet.
No, like The Matrix didn't come until years later with their iconic stuff. So that was like kind of like a wow.
Yeah. And the way the tension is on that one, they nailed it, right? And made just everything about that sequence work. So now having that tie-in, because again, they did a lot of tie-ins through with the other movies that I thought they worked in just enough and just the amount of right, because I feel like if they did it too much on one movie, or however they did the tie-ins, I feel like it could have went wrong. Yeah. But for me, it worked. And then having
he had the knife.
Yeah, the knife.
That was
one of the best props to see come back into a film.
I wanted to ask you guys about that knife real quick. Is that the knife that Jean from the first one tried to double cross him with, and Tom got a hold of it, or did Tom always have it? I would have to lean.
No, that's the one he had.
No, I know he had it.
He had it in his mouth, and it fell out, and it went into that.
But Jean
then
didn't
that's where
hand
it went
to him before the double cross or whatever, right? Where he was gonna.
No, the double cross was way after.
Okay, I was just
because
I was just what I was getting to. I was wondering if the fact that he ended up having that knife was because a bad guy tried to double cross him, and that's how he ended up with it, but not the case.
Because remember, Tom dropped it.
Yep, I remember that. Yep.
Then Bill comes in. He's like, as you saw in here.
Yep. No, I remember that. I didn't remember how Tom got the knife to begin with. I didn't know if Gene gave it to him before.
No. That wasn't even his knife. That was Gene's knife the whole time.
Okay.
He's the one that dropped it out of his mouth when he.
Okay.
Because remember, the rope broke, and he had to kill the rat.
Yep, that's right. Okay.
Did we get Angela Bassett as president in the last one? Was she? Did we see her as president in
I don't know.
Well, I don't really. Yeah, I don't really recall
who was president, or even if they even touched.
I just wanted to shout out Angela Bassett.
Well, yeah, I mean, she was in 6.
Her.
Yeah, I definitely remember 6 because that's where some of the double crossing happened with Henry Cavill, and she was calling some shots because she had her other agenda that she was working.
Yeah, that's right.
But this is the pickup from 7. So yes, to answer your question, she was.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if she was president yet in part.
Yeah, because this is part 2.
Yeah.
So, again, glad Bill actually had
back to Bill
a real, to me, good size piece in this, and it makes sense that he did, right? Because he had all that knowledge. The way they tied that in, again, was phenomenal. But overall, if this is truly the last one, and say I'm in denial, but until Tom can't move or whatever the case may be, I'm going to be slightly doubtful that this is the last one. But if it is, and if it truly is the last one, again, huge thank you to Tom and everyone involved with these films, because damn, it's been a ride, and just really appreciate everything they try to put in these films, especially since to me 3 on, basically 4 with Ghost Protocol, and the way Tom basically tells insurance, I'm doing this, you ain't gonna stop me, and the way they do all these practical stunts, just phenomenal.
Well, the thing that I like too is, sometimes, because you touched on it a little bit, Diamond Dave, and this will be real quick because I know we're going long here, but you touched on how you touched on how they did the fight scene where they cut away from Tom and just had the noises. Normally that's done in movies as like a shortcut. If you have an aging actor who maybe can't quite deliver the roundhouse kick that he used to, or maybe can't fight the same way, maybe they use shortcuts like that. And in this one, I definitely don't think that was the case, because when Tom did have the fight scene in the sub, I mean, he was in his kind of in his underpants there, and Tom was in phenomenal shape.
Oh, he's
so
in
that wasn't.
ridiculous
I just
shape.
want to shout that out. That fight scene wasn't done as a shortcut. I don't think to
No,
hide any
and I
kind
wasn't
of.
saying it
and I
was.
know you weren't, but I thought it was brilliant in that sometimes it's done that way. Certainly not the case here. Tom could have had that epic fight scene if he wanted to. I think they wanted to have a little comedy.
Well, Dave brought it up. They did create. They went really over the top in a good way with the sound design for that fight. Like a lot of really loud thuds, to where in your head you're like, "Oh Jesus, what is he doing to those guys?"
Right.
So, but when we talk about Dave, when you talk about is this really his last one? I think his age is going to play into it because what is he 62 or 63 now?
63, I think now.
So he's 63. So let's say they wanted to make another one. It's going to be probably 2.
Remember, I did highlight some denial there.
2-3 year
Just
break
saying.
or something like that. I think he's ripped for this movie, right? And he's always in crazy shape. His fighting, his running, all the practical stuff. He is like completely, he's a freak of nature. The stuff he's able to pull at his age. But at some point, I don't know if that happens with Tom at 65 or at 70 or what. You wonder if with the standard he holds himself to for these films, if he would just say, look, I can't put out the same kind of product that I could. I mean, look, 30 years ago, did anybody think, 30 years, he'll still be running around like this, doing this crazy action? Nobody would have ever thought. If you would have said into his late 40s, oh no, he'll be doing this stuff in his 40s. Okay, but probably not in his 50s though, right? Yeah, no, he'll be crushing his 50s.
John, Keanu Reeves and Bob Odenkirk have showed you that you can still do it.
Yeah.
Even Liam Neeson was doing it into his 60s.
Yeah.
Even though he just had a joke about that. He's like, I'm 70. I'm not doing any more
But
action roles.
That's what I'm wondering with Tom. If he's like looking at it like, okay, if we were to do something, it's going to be, 2-3 years from now, I'm going to be 65, 66 when I'm shooting this. If I can't put out a product that is up to the standards that I've set for myself for these Mission Impossible films, is it something where I'm going to step away from it? And look, if this is how it went out, it's good with me.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to shout out to Hayley Atwell here because on the X-ray on Amazon Prime, they gave us just a small tidbit. She was 8.5 months pregnant during that fight scene. Yeah, during the fight scene, 8.5 months.
How do they hide it?
That's why they had shots of just like really
Go to jump to scene once.
Yeah, we're on the scene where it's telling us, but the scene that they're telling us is where she just got done at the end and waiting for the green light for Tom jumping out of the plane. And by the way, the fire on that plane and then the chute going up like that in flames too. That was insane. I wasn't expecting that at all.
You thought he was clear when he pulled the like, oh, okay, he's far enough away from the plane. He'll pull it.
Yeah,
he'll
but
be
there's
fine.
still smoke. There's smoke coming off this pack.
Yep, and you think he's fine. It's like, oh.
Yep, and then
nope.
the air gets to it, and that would make sense for fire to kind of go. But either way, see like that was insane.
Yeah.
So shout out to Hayley for doing what she had to do for in here, and then seeing some of the scenes for the biplane stunt. Tom had to learn how to breathe differently because of air pressure. He essentially only had 12 minutes for each take before running out of oxygen. He also made sure he
had a big breakfast.
Had a big breakfast to give him calories to combat the cold. I mean, this is just, again, thank you, Tom and crew, for just doing any of this stuff. So, just insane.
All right. Well, Quinn, what do you got?
Yeah, I am going to cheat a little bit. I had this score written on my board when I first came into the studio and these guys weren't here. I already had this score on my board and I knew I wasn't going to have to change it. So 5 for me. Incredible. Loved it. Great way to end a series if that's the direction that we're going to go. The Mission Impossible did a really good job of setting itself apart from Bond, from Jason Bourne, even Fast and Furious, all those type of movies where that stuff gets involved. It set itself apart, and you're watching a Mission Impossible movie, not a James Bond movie, not a Jason Bourne movie. It sets itself apart, and Tom deserves a lot of credit for that.
Right. I will also give it a 5. The one story I heard was always Matt Damon asked him about a crazy stunt, and he was like, so how'd you do that? Well, he's like, I was talking to stunt coordinator. He said, we can't do it. So then what'd you do next? Well, I got a new stunt coordinator. So that's just how Tom is with that. So I got to give it a 5 out of 5 answers as well. Great end to a great franchise.
Imagine being the stunt coordinator that tries to tell Tom Cruise.
You can't do that.
Oh, Tom, we don't.
Well, because he was asking him, I believe, about being on the outside of the building.
Oh,
yeah.
5 for me. Phenomenal way to wrap up an incredible series spanning 30 years from Tom Cruise. So this one was incredible.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? I'm giving it
all the way around the house.
You guys can say I'm in the moment. For anyone that didn't like the film, fine, whatever. But for me, the 8-film run that they had, I'm kind of putting into this too. I will say, even though I did give this film a 5, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 are my go-tos. I have to watch this one a couple more times, but yeah, I'm just kind of giving this as an overall franchise score. Maybe I'd probably say this film's a 4.7, 4.8 too, but again, I'll just round it up to 5 for the whole franchise. You know, because I'm not counting number 2.
We can.
Oh, come on,
dude.
2's okay. 2's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
They had motorcycles on the beach. What's the problem?
2's okay.
They had motorcycles on the beach.
2's okay.
2 was awesome.
One still set the bar. That's
2 was
my
awesome.
favorite.
Thank you all again.
And his hair in 2.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom, and again, thank you for the whole cast and crew. Can't wait to see what some of you guys do next, because I am going to kind of miss looking forward to seeing, okay, what are they going to do to try to top it? Or what stunts?
You've got this whole team that worked together to make this movie, stunt coordinators, special effects people, all those folks, you know, different writers, directors, camera people. What movie are they going to go and make awesome next? You know?
Oh, yeah, and shout out to the people doing the set design. I think in the X-Ray, too, it said something about like a huge ass tank that they had to do for.
It was an 8.5 million gallon tank.
Gallon
with a rotating gimbal. That was for the submarine.
Which notoriously, water is like one of those things that will, no pun intended, usually sink your movie in Hollywood. That was always like the big curse. I remember seeing like interviews. I don't know if it was. I forget who the director was, but he's like, rule number 1, never shoot a movie on the water. It'll break your budget.
Well, Steven Spielberg had a lot of mishaps with that.
Yeah.
Great location. Again, shout out to the folks with the set design. I don't know how much you had to do, but everything you guys did in this franchise.
All right.
Phenomenal.
Well, there you have it for the Mission Impossible franchise for now. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Hey, this review will self-destruct in 5 seconds. How are we going to put it on YouTube? Uh-oh.